morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody today? Oops, I better hit start over here. I have all kinds of kind of technical issues happening over here. The way it goes, just the way it goes. Things aren't exactly it's that moon energy. We have the residual of yesterday is still happening, I think, with the technical stuff. So it is what it is. But good morning, Grand Rising. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So good to see you all. How is everybody on this fine day? Happy Hump Day. Grand Rising, Robin. Grand Rising. Okay, oops. I meant to share. See, I'm telling you all kinds of technical. I'm just trying to share in a couple of places that I've up and shared there, but there we go. Okay, that's what's happening. I'm sharing in the wrong places. There we go. Good morning. We're here. We've made it. We have arrived. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new, welcome. Good morning, my beautiful sister Kelly Jones in the house. Thank you so much for being here, helping out over there, moderating on Facebook and across the board. Actually, if you hop onto the TikTok too, I'll make you a moderator over there. I should have done that yesterday. I wasn't thinking, and thank you for all your help and assistance. Welcome everybody. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Earth Angel Jamaica. It is a blessing and an honor to have you here in this place, space, and time. This is setting the intention of focusing on the art of self-care, nourishing ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. Really digging in, understanding our energies, understanding how we can nourish ourselves. We focus on prosperity, connecting to our prosperity in life, using the spiritual laws connected to prosperity, which are tithing, forgiveness, goals, and life purpose. Today being Wednesday, we're focused on goals. We're looking at goals. And we are in week 7 of our 8-week series where we are digging deeper into our own chakra systems and learning more about each one of our chakras. We are in the 6th chakra, the third eye, right here. We are up here in our third eye. We've been talking all week about it. So if you've missed any, go back, rewatch. We'll dig in a little deeper. Yesterday, we got into the tools that we can use to bring balance using food, essential oils, coming into that frequency, that vibration, right? Today, we're going to dive into meditations. Hello, Miss Kelly. Okay, let me make you a moderator really quick. Manage, add as moderator, and boom. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so, funky glasses. Today, we're again focusing on those tools. So let's just do a quick little reminder. I'll bring up on the screen over here on Facebook and YouTube. And another reminder. Hello, Teddy. Thank you for being here. My teddy bear and Mike are in the house. Look at that, full protection around. Thank you so much, Teddy, for being there over in the YouTube world. That's what I was just going to say. If you guys have any hiccups or you have trouble with the feed, working well, if you head over to the YouTube channel, Earth Angels Heaven Sent, just like the handle here, like and subscribe, and it's over there live right now as well. We stream live. I stream live over on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and it seems to flow pretty well over there. So that's a great space if you're having trouble in any of the other platforms. TikTok does pretty well too. However, TikTok, you can't come back and rewatch after. I haven't figured out the lives are there, but I don't know what I can really do with them yet. I'm learning. But you can always come back and rewatch them on the YouTube, or you can rewatch them on the website. I got my website launched. I'm super excited. Right now, it's a little bit long of a handle because I have to wait 30 more days for my domain because I'm transferring it. So I do have it linked in the comments. I have it pinned in the Facebook comments and the YouTube comments for you guys. So you can come over, check it out. You can just click the link. That way you don't have to go through it. But it's earthangelsheavensent.godaddysites right now.com. And in 30 days, it'll switch back to the earthangelsheavensent.com as soon as I can merge them. But I'm really excited because all of our tools. This is the place where we're going to be able to come. This is my dream coming into a reality of a place where we can come together and gather tools we need. This is a place that you can plug in a website you can come to 24/7 to plug in for positive energy, but not only just getting energy, but to connect with different tools, different things that you can use to learn to master our energies. It's just a big learning center. It's a giant, safe, positive energy where you can come and learn and absorb and nourish yourself 24 hours a day. I'm so excited about it. If you can't tell, I'm just super excited. So make sure when you come over and check out the website right now, you can sign up for the newsletter right there with your email. And when the website gets linked all together, I'll update you guys in the newsletter as well. And you'll always get updates with all the fun and exciting new tools and different things that we're adding to the page. It's going to be a really fun space. You're going to want to be a part of it. So check it out, guys. And the YouTube links will be there as well. So you can come back and rewatch if you're missing any of the episodes. All right. Little plug for myself. Yeah, I'm allowed to do that. Yep. Just stayed over there. Okay, Kelly, thank you. I'll let you know if we need you over in the other, if we get anything happening, but we've been pretty good. So again, thank you for liking, sharing, following you guys, inviting your friends. The more we can spread this word, get this information out, right? It's all about setting our intention, raising our vibrations, coming together, helping each other elevate, helping ourselves to understand our energy. So today we're going to dive into using the tool of meditation. This is really one of my absolute favorite tools because we have it available. It's within us. It's right here within us, right? The breath, using our breath, using the color therapy. We've been practicing over these 7 weeks lots of different ways that we can meditate. And that's the other beautiful thing about meditation that I love is before, and here we are talking in the third eye about balance, expansion, right? How to expand our viewpoint. I used to view many years ago meditation as just the silent, quiet, trying to just still nothing, hear nothing in your mind meditation. And that is a form of meditation, but I believe that was it. Like that was the definition of meditation, period. And it's not, right? We've learned over these 7 weeks, there's so many different ways to meditate. Being in a state of meditation for me is the ability to understand and listen and receive and see signs. You know, it's not always the quietness that we can get. We want to come into that. That's a form of it, right? To kind of expand and grow out. But we can, anytime we're in that zone, to me, meditation is, or break it down to prayer and meditation, really. Prayer is my ability to speak to Great Spirit, to God, to source energy, however you want to, whatever that looks like for you, right? That's my ability to pray, to speak, my going out to, right? The giving and receiving. Everything in the universe is giving and receiving, right? Well, meditation is my ability to be open to receiving the message back from Great Spirit, right? That's my way to open up. So sometimes we do come into when we sit and we just open our mind, expand out, right? Be open to receiving these messages. So we have to allow some thoughts to come in to guide through, but we allow them to come and just pass through. We don't have to hold on to them for the moment. We know if they're ours to hold on to and to do something with, it'll resonate, it'll make sense. It'll come in, letting it come and go. I love Miss Kelly over there. You said the singing bowls are a wonderful way to set the intention. Yes, and that's what we're going to get into today with our meditation, how we can use sound as a balancer, that how easy it is. Again, how easy it is for us because it's all about the frequency. Yesterday we learned we're color coded, right? Well, our energies, our chakras are also they vibrate at a certain frequency. We're hertz coded, if that makes sense. We vibrate at a certain hertz, right? And so when we surround ourselves, we bathe ourselves in that certain hertz of vibration, we bring ourselves into alignment with what our divine frequency, our flow, right, is. And that brings us into alignment with our energy. And so what does it look like when we have? So signs of balance is we're connected to our intuitive knowing. We are very imaginative. We're open. We have such a big, wide imagination. We're very perceptive. Again, very open-minded. We're very insightful. We're very clear. We're mentally strong. We're very trusting in our intuition, our knowingness, right? We know that we know. And it's not from oh, I know it all. It's just we stand strong in our knowing, and we don't have to, like we learned from the throat chakra, right? That balancing of listening and speaking our truth. It's in balance. It's a vibration, right? Motivated, we're creative, we're touched into that, we're connected to that very broad, expansive creativeness. We're able to embrace truth. We're able to have new perceptions. We're able to embrace change. We're not locked into everything having to look one certain way, right? Nothing in the nature and universe ever stays the same. Everything is always growing, moving, expanding, right? So we're open to seeing that, stepping back. We are open. That's that inner wisdom that we connect to when we're able to step back. And then we connect to that inner knowing. We're really, really connected to this inner knowing, the intuition, into you, right? Spirits right here within us, this energy. So ways that we can, if we feel like we're out of balance with that, some of these things aren't resonating, some of the things that are out of balance, if it sounds right, lack of intuition, if you don't have a very big imagination, if you have trouble connecting with that imaginative side of yourself, if we find ourselves in fear a lot, if we're unable to really stay focused, when we are closed-minded, when we are just locked in again to that, nope, it only can be one way. It's either black or it's white. It can't be a rainbow. That's that closed-minded only, right? We can't see the big perception because there's always 100 possibilities to everything. There's billions of possibilities to everything. Those depressed, lower, pressed energy, right? I love Brother Bear talks about that, right? When we're depressed, we're holding in this energy. It's pressing against us. We become anxious. We're looking out to the future. We're anxious and funky in that. We can't make decisions. We get really scattered. When we have difficulty concentrating, we get paranoid about things around us, right? We're unmotivated. And we hold on. When we just hold on to those limited beliefs that, like, nope, you're not taking my challenges from me. I'm holding on to those, right? That can be this close-minded, that energy. Grand rising, my beautiful sister Tanya General in the house. Welcome, sister. Thank you so much for being here. Grand rising, Melissa. We got Karen. We got Patty. Bjorn in the house. Oh my gosh, all the family. Thank you guys for being here. Victoria, welcome, welcome, welcome. Pauline, welcome. Grand rising, everybody. I'm so excited you guys are here. Just in time. Divinely on time. Imagine that. So, those are some of the symptoms, some of the things. So today, again, we're going to focus on some meditation. We're going to use some tools to meditate with. I'm going to repost it in here really quick. Let me grab my tools. I'm going to grab the tools to share with y'all. I do have this link posted that I'm going to share with you guys right now. Is also posted on the Earth Angels Heaven Sent page. So you can come back. I highly recommend come back, follow these guys. This is their YouTube channel that I'm borrowing from. I'm super happy about, right? But it's no rights, it's free to use. So thank you for that. And oops, did I do it again? I sure did. Oh no, I posted it above. Okay. So pull that down, pull up our notes. One of the best ways, and I love it again, Miss Kelly Jones, right? Talk about being connected to your intuition and really on point, talking about the singing bowls this morning, right? Because that's what we're going with. I love first, I want to just share how divine. For me, I always share this with you guys. Part of my spiritual practice is I get up at sunrise and I have my time with Great Spirit. I do my prayer. I do my meditation. I have my little rituals. This is where I open up and I get information in a big variety of ways. There's so many ways Spirit communicates with me. And I love it because I'm diverse. We all are, right? And this morning, so I was like, okay, how, what, this is meditation to how do I move forward with this spirit? What would you like, what, guide me. And I got, okay, sound. We're doing sound. Go to YouTube, get a YouTube video. So I went to the YouTube, plugged it in, and then I got it all lined up. And right before we come on, I looked down at the YouTube minutes, how many minutes this particular sound piece is. We're not going to use the whole sound piece because it's very long. We're only going to do a 3-minute little clip. We're going to use 3 minutes of this to use for ourselves today. So I do recommend, again, you go back and like and follow and subscribe to this channel because it was very divinely guided to us for sure. So there's always a reason for that. But what blew me away is when I looked down, the video is 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 21 seconds. That is today's date. Literally today is 22, right? With the 22nd on 2021, right? So when you look, like, it was the same, I was like, okay, Spirit, talk about divine. Like, again, these are those signs, the communication of, yep, you're on the right. Grand rising, my beautiful sister Mary Jo in the house. Welcome, sister. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So again, I wanted to share with you guys that just, to me, that's it was very another just big sign that, yep, this is the right link to use. This is the right sound to use during this meditation. Okay. So things just simple like that, us going within when we do this prayer, that's right. That was what I was sharing earlier. Praying, asking, and then being open to receive. I ask Spirit in my meditations, what is it that you would like to come forward? What is it that I can be the conduit today to bring this nourishment to all of us here in this group, right? For us to elevate. And Spirit said, do this meditation, hop to YouTube. These were the little information that I got in, right? And then this is the little pebbles that, yep, you're on the right track, right? So that's how powerful we are with our intention and being open to receive. So I had to share that with you. So meditation in general is one of the most powerful tools when it comes to our third eye and coming into alignment. Again, the sitting with stillness, this just being in the quiet, in the still, and just having some sound that is in alignment with the frequency that we're working with the chakra we're working with. The beautiful thing about the world we live in today is you literally can go to YouTube University and you can type in meditation for third eye chakra, meditation music for the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. You can go all the way through. There's even meditations that'll walk you through each one of the chakras. You can go all big and do them all, or you can focus on one. Like, we have these tools, this power right within our grasp. And literally, this is all energy. So Spirit is able to communicate with us through these tools back, just like today, saying, okay, here, use something, you ever had something just pop up on your YouTube and you play it and you're like, oh my gosh, that hit home? That's your angels and your guides saying, hey, let's help get her in alignment, especially with sound. Sound is something, even without consciously being aware of it, when we are surrounded in it, we are coming into alignment, like it or not, which we like it, right? We just do. That's why we love music, so many of us. Grand rising, my beautiful sister, Miss Christy Custom Bombs in the house. Thank you for being here, sister. Thank you. Right? Okay, so come back down. I'm getting super excited. Like, all this energy. We have so many sisters in the house, brothers and sisters in the house, and the vibe is just so amazing right now today. So let's hop into this little meditation. Like I said, this video, where we're sharing, is like 2 hours long. We're going to go into 3 minutes. I want to demonstrate with you guys, share with you guys the power of just sitting with sound and then using affirmations. We're going to incorporate some affirmations, but you guys don't have to worry about that. All I want you guys to do right now is to just, if you're in a safe position to do this, if you're in a safe spot and place, if you're working or busy or cannot, then please just come back later and participate, or do this later on your own. Just listen in, holding the space of love and light. Just continue, everyone. First off, let's set that intention of really elevating and rising in this meditation, of clearing away anything that's not serving us. We still have this full moon energy, which is really pulling and taking away this junk for us. Let's continue to let it all go, setting that intention to really release and let go of anything that is not working, not serving, clearing away anything that may be out of balance, especially in this third eye, right? I want you guys just setting this intention for yourself before we go in. Okay, I'm not going to guide you through that this time like I normally do. We're just going to listen to this music, and I'm simply going to read some affirmations. And I just want you to close your eyes, use your breath, use these tools we've been practicing over these 7 weeks. Okay, and if you haven't been here, that's okay. Just close your eyes, concentrate on your breath, bring it fully down all the way to where you're feeling your breath into your toes. And really just come into using that as your tool to come within, to bring yourself into your energy. Soft gaze on something, a candle, if you have something you can light really quick and have around. If not, that you're just closing your eyes and bringing yourself into just clearing. Focus on the color indigo if you like. We can bring in the color breathing indigo. We've practiced that, right? But we're going to listen to the sound. The sound I'm going to play is the hertz of 963. 963. I'm just, okay. If anybody's got a thing with numbers, that's gonna resonate and really understand this clearing, right? So again, we are color coded, we're color coordinated. We can bring in, eat these foods we were talking about yesterday in the oils. They vibrate in this range. That's how they bring us into this frequency and this energy. Well, so does music. Music is one of the easiest, most amazing, beautiful ways to bring us through sound. We can feel that vibration through your whole body. So as we get prepared, I'm giving everyone a minute just to kind of get ready to come into this, so you can get yourself comfortable. Stand, sit, feet flat on the ground, closing your eyes, okay? As we do this, again, I'm going to focus on 3 minutes. I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes because I want you guys to see how powerful you can be in a 3-minute period. Just setting yourself aside 3 minutes with sound therapy and sitting in a relaxed, open state. I'm going to read these affirmations. Allow these affirmations just to come over you, but allow yourself to feel the energy. Feel the frequency. Just be in it, okay? Are we ready? And I hope you guys over here in TikTok, I'm sure you guys will be able to hear this sound. Bring it up. Everybody go ahead and close your eyes, relax, make sure my sound is all the way up so you guys in TikTok can hear this. And actually, let me do this for you guys. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna flip you around so that you guys can get the full effects. I'll hold this while we do it so you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so everyone just relax again, close your eyes, listen to the sound. And I will keep track of the time, 3 minutes, concentrating on the breath. And I'm going to read just a couple of affirmations as we go through this for you. I honor and trust my intuition. I learn from my experiences. clarity and peace of mind and peace in heart. I look both inward and outward for wisdom. I am receiving and I am trusting. Okay, slowly start to return to this place, space, and time. Letting your breath bring you back. Back to now, back to here. I'm going to turn that off and welcome back. And YouTube has, everyone had sound. Yay, I'm so excited. Everybody was able to participate in that. Thank you, Teddy, for letting me know. Let me flip you guys back around here. There we go. Put you back where you put your back in your little spot here. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So that was 3 minutes. And did you feel it? Were you able to feel the shift within yourself, that vibration within your body center? The positive, just having a few of these positive affirmations that we could even just pick one of those and go in that with our mantra, right? With your mantra. I hope you don't fall over. You won't. Come back grounded. It's okay. This would be one of those times too, right? Because that is very powerful. I feel what you're saying, right? You feel that wobbly. We get a little like, whoo, right? A reminder when we're doing this work, especially the third eye. We talked about this yesterday. One of my favorite tools working in this energy field is dark chocolate. Cocoa, the dark chocolate. Okay. That helps us come back grounded, right? We're going to feel like we're up in the clouds right now because we just came high in that high frequency vibe. It was the most intense thing ever. I love that you felt it so intensely. Do you guys see how powerful you are? You guys are, I am just so excited about, I felt it. And I know you guys could feel it. Do you see with setting our intention, using the sound therapy? And we're going to be up here. We're going to be floating in the clouds. We're going to be feeling really good. So make sure we do stay grounded. We stay connected to our roots by using those tools. Dark chocolate, right? Some root vegetables, right? Eating the rainbow, eating some vegetables, even like some fresh fruit, grapes, the dark purple grapes, right? Eating those are going to help bring us back into groundedness, especially when working with sound, guys. It really is an intense, quick frequency mover, but it's a powerful tool, right? Powerful tool. Under the waterfall with the beautiful purple light everywhere. My happy place. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I get so excited to see how this assists you guys. It's about teaching ourselves the tools. And there's so many. That's the beautiful thing too, is we're all so unique, right? Spirit gives us so many amazing tools that we can choose to use, and combined, they're all meant to complement one another. That's the beautiful thing about natural nature, not natural, nature. Nature in itself is always, we're really meant to intertwine and work with, combined with, work, not against, resist, but work with, right? because I'm a fan of the 90s, Altiv, and grunge. Does it matter what kind of music we listen to? Yes, Teddy. Actually, it really, really does make a difference. That's thank you for bringing that up. That's why I point out that what we just listened to was the Hertz of 963. Okay. So I will tell you there are certain songs that are in certain tones as well that carry that vibration. So learning about your songs, Brother Bear taught me that with our totem animal and not learning more about that part, like ourselves and what we connect with, even in our birth charts. It kind of tells us again when we learn to master our energy. So for you, Teddy, that music, if it makes you, how does it make you feel? That's the question. When we come into music, it does make a difference. Does it, what does the frequency speak to you? How did your emotion react with it? How, is it releasing? Is it comforting? Is it calm? And then depending on what our intention is with the sound. You know, sometimes I will use music for a big release instead of coming, you know, if we're using it to come into alignment, then we want to use the chakra, the certain ones like we just did, right? Because the 963, that's perfect alignment with the third eye. So if we're wanting to just use this for meditation and come into our energy, we're going to want to type in, like I said, you know, music that's at 936 hertz and just focus on that. Same thing with the root. The root's a different frequency. The sacral's a different, and I don't remember off the top of my head for each one of them, but each one has a different vibration, a different frequency. And again, I'll go back to I love the YouTube University that we have available now because we can literally just type in meditation for root chakra, frequency for root chakra, you know, and it pops up and there's a variety and there's always a little different tune or a little different beat or different things. So it's like, what are you guided to? Again, this is the mastering your energy. Listen to what we hit and which one kind of resonates with you. This is a great tool, especially when we find ones that are I like, at least for me, that go through the whole chakra system, that kind of shift through, and those are on there too, that kind of have the hertz starting at the root, then goes to the sacral, the solar plex, heart, throat, third eye, then to the crown, right? It just does this little process and maybe spends half hour or so through hour in each one, maybe an hour even's nice if you can find one of those. I used to have one. I don't know but anyway, doing it while you're sleeping. Talk about an amazing way to really use the energy and especially the moon energy, the nighttime energy with what's happening, releasing, allowing ourselves to come into this relaxation. We really open up, right? We allow the flow to freely come, and it can help bring us into alignment really quick with our energy system. So beautiful. I'm so excited that you guys all had a wonderful experience with that. Boom, right? Boom. Beethoven Symphony number 7, Opus 9-2. Mozart Symphony 29 are inspired third eye pieces. Thank you for sharing that, Karen. You guys, I'm going to repeat that so that everyone can get that fully. Beethoven's Symphony number 7, Opus 9-2, and Mozart's Symphony 29 are inspired third eye pieces. How exciting is that? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Miss Karen, for sharing that. Okay, guys, so that's another one of our tools. And the beautiful thing again, I'm going to plug my website again, right? I'm going to do it. I am because I can shamelessly plug it. But these are the types of tools we're going to have available on Earth Angels. We're going to have, you know, an art corner where you can come and plug in and get meditative art and art classes available and projects available, just little things to help connect with inner self. This is going to be a space all about learning how to master our energy. It's a energy exchange space, coming to learn about yourself is the whole space. And so there'll be more information about songs and links and places to find these different tools available to help you out with your healing along your process. So now, today, the spiritual law that we're focused on, right? We're focusing on our third eye. We're also focusing on the spiritual laws of prosperity. And we know there are 4 spiritual laws that we focus on around here. Thank you, Miss Edwina Gaines, is who the beginning of, gosh, it's been almost a year now. I was plugged into this information, and oh my gosh, has it changed my life in the past year? Like you guys, my understanding of prosperity in comparison to lack is huge. Really understanding how I used to really be feeding that need and lack mentality compared to prosperity, milk and honey divinely coming to us, because I didn't understand these spiritual laws. I just didn't understand them. And so it really is amazing to get to share this information and to see how when we focus on these spiritual laws, they really can help shift our world. We can come into our divine prosperity. It's our birthright. And the only thing that's not connecting us to it is us and not understanding the laws. You know, when we start to, when we know better, we do better. So that's why we focus on that here. So today we're going to we nourish ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Hang out. We're not done yet unless you have to go, but hang out. We're not done. We're going to nourish our minds now. We like to go into looking at our minds, right? And today the spiritual law we look at is our goals. And what does that mean for you? You know, do you have a variety of goals? For me, the goals we need to, again, we're talking about the third eye especially, right? Come back, expand our viewpoint, you know, have a variety of goals and know that everything's always interchanging, right? So having long-term goals, short-term goals, and really, really, really on here on the Morning Brew, our intention is to focus on mastering ourselves, learning about ourselves, the art of self-care, right? So when we're looking at these goals today, do we have those personal goals? Do we have personal goals for our mind, for our body, for our soul? When we're looking at those goals, those are important pieces for us to be nourished and understand, learn, right? My goal is to learn to let go of the negative. Boom, embracing that positive. Yes, right? Yes, these are the types of goals I'm talking about. These are the things that are important for us to evaluate. How do we look at these goals? You know, another way, meditation. We just got done talking about meditation. You know, we can go in with what our goal is. We have something in mind, right? Again, I'm going to plug the earthangelsheavensent.com or GoDaddySites.com right now, but go right the website. This was a vision or something that I had years and years and years ago, right? That I was putting out there to the universe. And along the way, it has expanded and grown and become more of the growing tools and learning, right? Learning how to expand, coming into the tools I needed in order to make the dream come true, to expand and grow out, right? Having the goal was little goal. It was just a little tiny goal that I had when I started, right? I just wanted a place where we could have good news. That's it. That was the expansion of it. But through meditation and prayer and coming in and taking my dreams, my passion, because I'm connecting to, that's my purpose, right? God made me to have these passions for a reason. So I could be at this certain vibration, so I could do these things, right? So when I take that passion that ignites in me and I go in prayer and meditation to Spirit and I say, hey, Spirit, this is what I'd like to do. I prayed for a lot of years. I want to be a light. I want to bring joy. I want a place where people can plug in, you know? And then through listening, taking that, right, to the meditation, I'm able to expand and grow out and get wider. When I started that intention, I didn't know I was going to practice to be a drugless practitioner. I didn't know I was going to be an herbalist, that I was going to be a nutritionist. I didn't know I was going to be certified in aromatherapy. I didn't know I was going to be talking to angels. I didn't even do any of this at this point, right? I just had the goal of the negative gone out of my life, and I wanted positive in a place where positive could come for all of us, right? That's where it started little. And then as I've grown, I pick up another piece. I learned something new. Well, I wanted to expand. I'm open to expand. So my goal would change. It would expand. It would get broader. It would get broader. It would get broader. It would get broader. Right? Now I'm in awe. I'm in awe of the website. Why am I so excited about it? Because all of a sudden the dream has come true even bigger and broader because of being open to getting this information, spirit helping me guide this dream into even bigger, broader, being open, right? So that's why our goals are important, and that we are always connected to them and evaluating them and working through the process and being willing to let go of some or understand that maybe that's not the highest good for us. So when we take these goals to spirit and we say, this is what I would like to do, or something better, what is your vision for me, spirit? When we ask these questions and we go into meditation and we allow the flow, then we allow spirit to say, hey, what if you took that idea and maybe you added a little of this and that? What would you get? That's how the expansion, bringing our goals. And, oh, okay, I can let go of that and move over to this. And understand, okay, maybe that didn't go the way I thought, right? Oh, I'm not going to just give up. Let's move over here and see. There was lessons, there was blessings in that helped to elevate, that fueled, they were nourishing us along the way. Really, every experience we have are just more nourishment to that expansion, right? I love it, Pauline. My goal is to forgive and grow more with my spirit. Oh, what a powerful goal, you guys. And when we come into, you're amazing, thank you. When we come into setting those kind of intentions and coming into alignment with spirit and what spirit has for us, I've said it on here before and I'll say it again, right? Sometimes we are limited in thinking the sky's the limit. Guess what? There is no limit. The sky is not even the limit. There is no limit when we come into this type of alignments. None. Where our goals can end and expand to. Okay. So I like to share a little food for thought. Wayne Dyer, if we change our thinking, we change our life, right? When we really look at our thought patterns, look at focusing on these goals, like I said, right? Focusing on prosperity, changing our thought patterns from the lack mentality, the mental thinking of lack, to the mental thinking of prosperity. That's shifting the negative out, right? It's taking our energy and understanding we hold the power. Where our thoughts go, our energy flows. So when we stop thinking the negative, when we think in the positive, the things we want, the things we're creating, that energy we're sending to, we're manifesting, then we're stepping into our power as manifestors, because we're consciously manifesting the things we want, right? So we have to look at our thought patterns. This is an important part of mastering our energy. Our thoughts are what it's all about. It's what really is creating the manifestation, the projection. Our thoughts are projecting out to the universe what it is we're creating. We're like 3D printers, what we're projecting out, right? So that's why it's so important to mind this, mind our minds, mind your mind. So I like to share with you guys a guide for spiritual living. This has always got philosophers, mystics, ministers, reverends, all kinds of goodies in here to get our brains thinking. And it's always in alignment. This is what's cool. Somehow spirit always pulls it in together in alignment with what we're actually talking about, which are our goals in our third eye today, right? So let's see what we get today. Again, scienceofmindmagazine.com. You can get your own subscription. I know several of you have messaged me all excited. You've gotten yours in the mail and you just love it as much as I do. And that makes me happy. I get no kickbacks from this, guys. This is just a very powerful tool to have in your tool belt. And I recommend it. It's only $5 a month. I mean, and it's an amazing tool to really mind your mind with. And it's always got positive thoughts. This is another space, another tool you can always plug into if you're having one of those days where you're getting your thought process stuck in the negative. And sometimes breaking these old patterns, right? How do we do that? We got to just shift. We got to grab something and really lock into this positive. This is something we can have right in our house and lock in like that. Grab something, read one of the articles in it, read a past daily, reflection. Powerful tool. So scienceofmind.com would be where you would get your subscription. Again, today is Wednesday, September the 22nd. So our first quote comes from Meister Eckhart. Meister Eckhart. I am so sure as I live that nothing is so near to me as God. God is nearer to me than I am to myself. My existence depends on the nearness and the presence of God. And our second quote today, and I love it, this is coming out of Can We Talk to God? We're talking about meditation being open to receiving the third eye, right? Can we talk to God? Well, yeah, we're learning that, right? Of course we can. Sometimes we call it conscious. Sometimes we call it a hunch. Sometimes we call it a vision, a dream. It makes no difference what we call it. It is a direct revelation of omniscience through us. We are one. We are one. When God closes a door, it is because you are leaving the house. There is no God external to us that is evaluating what we should or should not do. There is no cosmic 2x4 that the universe will use to bonk us on the head if we go in the wrong direction. Each of those ideas is rooted in an anthropomorphic and separate God. And although we may be comfortable with the new thought twist, it is still identifying a God that punishes and pushes and controls what we do and become. If I make a phone call on a phone from 1877, will that phone allow me to do what today's phone does? It is still a phone after all, simply making a call. The 1877 phone is limited in its ability to connect globally, as my current cell phone or even the landline phone can do. An old image and understanding of God will not allow us to connect with some manner as a more accurate, more effective, more truth-based understanding and embodiment of God will do. James Lipton, host of Inside the Actor's Studio, would end each show asking the guest 10 questions. The last of which was, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? And now I ask, because heaven is within a state of consciousness that I experience as I become aware of it, what does God, through direct revelation, say to me each time I go in? Boom. How's your conversations with God? Boom. Boom. Spirit, great spirit, source energy, Buddha, Fred, George, doesn't matter, right? It's all the same. Going within, when we go within, we connect to that one source energy that's within that knowing, right? Mic drop, right? Okay, so our affirmation for the day, guys. I have an intimate and powerfully unified relationship with God. Revelations of truth occur within me for my intuitive and divine nature. God speaks to itself as me. Right here within our higher self. We are one. We are one. I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love this life. I could make this stuff up if I really couldn't. Well, I do have a very good imagination now that I'm tapped into my third eye. It's very imaginative, but the scheduling and the timing, there's, yeah, I guess, well, really it is me doing it. For what? All right, I forgot to grab cards. Let me grab cards. We're moving into our card section. We've got 9 minutes left. And there they are right there. Which cards do we want for our goals today? We can music for it. We can music for it. We can music for it. Mic drop. All right. The power archangels want to come in today when we're talking about our goals. Powerhouses, right? This is a powerful day. That meditation coming into really stepping into who we are, feeling our power, right? This is the power deck coming in. Today is about our power. It's about claiming our power. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, I hear you. So I was debating on if I was going to share what came out of my meditation. I'm definitely going to be blogging about it, but it's coming up right now. We're definitely stepping into the power, the power, the power, understanding our power. And when we're talking about this lack mentality compared to the prosperity mentality and our power, okay? Lots of you, we're light workers, okay? We're light workers. We are, right? And I've been seeing lots of videos and things in different places recently of a lot of people guiding others to call back their power. Call back your power. Call back what's yours. Call back, call back, call back. I'm going to warn, this is like, it's not sat right with me. And Spirit this morning showed me why this isn't sitting right, because it's not in the flow. It's the lack mentality. As light workers and light beings, this is what understanding and mastering our energy is understanding we are the source. Okay. We have an infinite source of energy we get from the Great Spirit, and nobody can take our power. And therefore, we don't want to call back either, because anything that has come to us and through us, and if anybody has taken, nobody can take from us what we haven't chose to give out and give, right? And release and let go. So when we spend our time calling back our power, all this energy and work that we just released and let go, we're now working against the flow of the universe, calling back into, as if the assumption that it's ours to hold and that we have to store it and that we don't have this infinite supply. It's a lack mentality loop there, right? We need to let it go. There's nothing to call back. If somebody has sucked your energy and you're feeling drained, we don't want to call that in. No, they need it too, right? They needed nourishment, and we get to be the conduit. We understand when we come into alignment, this is why it's important to master our energy and be in alignment with our energy. Because if somebody's draining it, we just cut our energy. We cut the supply, right? Knowing we have an infinite source still coming to us, we don't call it back. We don't try to bring the water back up the river. We let that go, knowing our supply is still going to refill. And if too much is being taken from there, we cut off that flow. We do our adjustments on our side here, right? Knowing we have plenty. We can't be without. So I'm just saying, when it comes to doing this energy work, think about that with your power. We don't want to call back our power. We want to call forward. Call forward your power from within. That's the difference of coming within and being in the universal flow of infinite prosperity, infinite abundance. We have an unlimited supply of power. Nobody can take our power. Right? Not when we're getting it from source. If we're trying to get it from other places, why does people plug in yes, because they're not plugged into source. And so they see us. We are a spring of source energy because we're tapped in. So of course, even unconsciously, they grab a hold of that and they're going to nourish off of us as long as we allow that to happen, but not with our coming within, right? When we stop that, then they learn that they have to go within because they have the same ability to tap in and be the source as well. They're the source too, right? We don't have to feed that. We can help them to learn to master their energy as light workers. So that's why the power is coming in so strongly. That was part of my meditation today, and I just was guided to share it with y'all. So hopefully, Grand Rising, my beautiful brother in the house. How are you, brother bear? Hello, brother. All right. I know we're running 4 minutes, guys. I'm going to pull a card. What is it about our goals that'll help us elevate? We're moving into that spiritual. I got a little sidetracked there, but it's always divine, right? It's always divine. There's always a reason Spirit wants us to hear. Oh, really? Really? That's how we're going to do it? All right. I love this. All right, so there's one, two, three, four, five, six cards keep popping out, and I know jumpers. Yeah, six jumpers. Hello, but they're all meant to be. Yes, they're yours. They're ours. This is a collective. If you're here now, what I do know to be is the universe is always divinely conspiring, guaranteed, always conspiring for you, for your highest good, to bring you whatever message it is that will help you along the way to elevate. Whatever the questions is you might be here, we're focused on our goals here. But if you have something else that's in your heart and you're needing an answer for, and this resonates, this is for you. Yes, this is the way it works. There's six cards, so I guarantee between everybody here, there is a message for everybody in here. Yes, hundredfold. So I'm going to move through this quickly. We're talking about our goals, talking about third eye, especially today, coming within to our power, understanding our power through meditation, through being quiet, through mastering our energy, right? uh Third eye again, right? It's time to seek out other possibilities. It's time to open up and expand. This is coming from Raphael. Raphael is the archangel that's all about healing, 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 healing energy. So we're focusing on the art of nourishing ourselves, the art of self-care. Prayer, meditation, mastering our energy is going to expand us to these possibilities, right? Expanding us. Look for the magic in your life. Be aware of your emotions, right? We're being called to do this. Everything we just talked about, to start to understand your energy, right? We're being reminded by Raphael, the king, right? King of Raphael coming in. He is reminding us that it's safe for us to trust this process. It's safe for us to go within that experience we had through that meditation. If you were here and able to, right, be a part of that, so that feeling, that peace, calm, that's safe. We can trust this. This is our safe place. Okay, it's safe to trust. You have the ability to accomplish many things, to follow the creative passion, to follow the creative instruction. Again, confirmation of everything we just talked about at the beginning of the show. Coming within, right? Trusting our own abilities, taking our ideas and goals to prayer with spirit, and then opening up and allowing it to expand in bigger possibilities and grow and shift. Why is this important? Two major arcanas. The first one, because it's time we start finding solutions. We start being the solution in our life. Stop looking outside of ourselves for something outside of us to give us the answers and the solution and the steps we need, when everything, our GPS, our God positioning system, is built into our energy system. Our ego. Our ego, we can either use it to edge God out, or we can use it to embrace God openly and allow God to connect. Then we are connected to that GPS, that satellite system. That's the solution to our problems. We then become the solution rather than looking for outside of ourselves a solution. We understand we are the solution. Major shift right there, right? Major. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. All the stuff we're talking about for ourselves, nourishing self-care. This is the art of self-care and what it'll bring about, those solutions. And what are those solutions going to bring us? Oh, peace. Anybody want any of that? Right? Again, peace. Do we have to look outside of ourselves to be peace, the rest of the world to be peace, or do we become the peace? Do we understand the power we hold? We just stepped into our power today, right? Understanding our power. By doing this, by becoming the solution, we become the peace. We become our peace. Letting go of the past. The past, we're not bound by the past. Spirit is not bound present by the past. We're not held to that. We get to shift and change. We get choice, free will choice. Let go and let God. And why is this important again, right? Why? What? Tinavario, that beautiful pink, right? That beautiful, loving, unconditional color, right? Ariel's coming in and reminding us that there is so much to be grateful for. And we're looking at prosperity, and this is a reminder that this is how we connect with our prosperity, the rewarding, rich, happy, fulfilling emotions. Prosperity is security. It's joy, it's beauty, it's peace, it's milk and honey, it's ease, right? This is the solutions. This is how we connect to our prosperity, our birthright. We're the only things that's not in alignment with that because we haven't mastered, if we haven't mastered this within, right? This is why this work, we're being called up to do this work. And last but not least, just to bring it home, especially when it comes to that calling back and letting go, right? Michael's reminding us he's all about cutting those ties, cutting the energy, right? Michael's about letting go of, cutting. He doesn't call back in, he lets go, he recycles. That's the universal energy, is always about moving forward. We call forward our energy. We release and let go. Nobody can take from us. Release and let go, call forward, stand in our power. Michael's reminding us, let us go. And if we feel like we are having those vampires, or our energy is going to sources that we're being drained, we call on Michael and say, Michael, help me out. I know I'm connected to infinite source. Help cut off any places that aren't serving me. Where's my energy perhaps going out that I can dam up, right? We can come back in and be the conduit. We can dam up some energy, not let so much come out over here or over there, but we know we have an endless supply. We don't have to try to call it back upstream, right? We don't have to do that. We get to be the controllers, right? We're controlling it. The flow, the endless flow. We have an endless flow. That's wasted energy to bring it back upstream. We're never going to run out as long as we're plugged into the source energy. And we understand that's where it's coming from, that we don't have to look out here. Right? Setting those boundaries. Exactly, Miss Kelly. Setting those boundaries is exactly it. And knowing, right, by us doing that, everybody else has the exact same opportunity to be plugged into the same source stuff that we do. And by us doing this work, stepping into it, being the power, we are setting the example for others to learn how to do it for themselves. Because no matter how hard we try, we can't. We can't do it for anybody else, just like nobody can do it for you. Nobody can go in and master your energy system for you. It's up to you. Just let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Right? We got Ralph, we got Michael, and we got Gabriel, Uriel. Exactly. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Call in the angels, connect, use prayer, meditation. Come into our power, learning our power, where it really is. Right here. You're it. You are it. Tag, you're it. All right, guys, we're 6 minutes over. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for being here. This was an amazing show. Absolutely amazing today. It was off the hook for me, at least. I hope it was for you as well. I feel the shift in the energy. I feel the connection to each of you guys as us coming together with this intention really, really is powerful stuff. We're so powerful. So thank you guys. Be sure you come over, check out the website, Earth Angels, heavensent.godaddysites.com right now. It's so long, but there is a link actually on the Facebook page and the YouTube page that you can just click on. It makes it a lot easier. And if you do sign up for the newsletter, I'll be able to notify you. Like I said, it's going to be about 30 days. And I'll be able to link the earthangels.com, make it it'll be a simpler connection too. But it's all that fun paper, all these things I'm learning. I'm expanding and growing and learning this techie world as we move into this new future that I didn't think I'd see like the way I am, and here we are. So I'm moving into it and I'm learning and the angels are guiding me. So it is beautiful. Where do I get a set of those cards? These are the Archangel Power Tarot deck, and I actually not sure if you're going to be able to get a set of these anymore because Doreen is no longer um, doing certain things, but maybe Bradley. So her and Bradley did this as a combo pack, Doreen and Bradley Valentine. I would try Amazoning it, see if it's available. That will be tools that will be available. So the website, like I said, I'm building it. It's still in the process, guys. So still do come over, check it out. Make sure you do sign up for the newsletter because I'll send out a monthly newsletter with updates on what's been added to the site. The goal is to have it as a place where you can come and get tools. So you'll be able to purchase cards. I'm going to have crystals and rocks, and I have some of my stuff on there, some of my healing jewelry and healing wands available. Be able to do some customized stuff, so you could purchase stones and rocks, and if you want to have them custom wrapped or turned into healing wands or things like that, you can purchase the stone and then come and do a little add-ons, things like that. Definitely have the link to the essential oils, and then I will have different blends in my own personal products that I'll be adding to that line, the bath salts and lotions and sprays and all this good stuff that I have. Slow, it just takes process and time getting everything together, but that'll all be there. I'm excited to be bringing on some other teachers. So it's really about it's a website for learning, really. There'll be lots of free material on there, things to plug in for free, but then there's also going to be lots of paid material. There'll be some paid courses. I have a teacher that Miss Karen actually I'm working with right now, who she's such a beautiful, amazing artist, and she puts together amazing meditations and art that combine together that really help us to dig in and get some information. I've shared we've shared about that on our journeys. She's been part of my process, my mentor in doing that. She's going to do some teachings on there. Again, there'll be some free stuff, and then she'll have some paid courses that you can come on and do some things with her. And just astrology, I'm working with a couple of people. I'm bringing that on as tools available. So it's really just going to be a space where you can come and elevate, like totally come and elevate, plug into all the tools that are available. Yoga will be, just everything, anything that has to do with energy, you're going to be able to come and learn about it in this space. So I'm super, super, super excited. And again, I'll send out monthly newsletters with the new stuff. So make sure when you check out the website, you like that, especially when I get to the shorter name, I'll be sending out that link so everyone can make sure they find their way back there for sure. Um, Hello, Mountain Man in the house. Oh, thank you for being here, Mountain Man. Hello, hello. Thank you. Bjorn, where I am actually in Southern Oregon, but the beautiful thing about energy, right, is it can extend and travel. So we have healing sessions available, distance sessions available. We can get together. So yeah. And all these tools, just all the tools. There'll be meditations of it. There'll be everything you can imagine. So, all right, I'm doing it again. I can just chat and chat. This is my gift of gab. Thank you, Brother Bear. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for thank you guys for those gifts. You guys are amazing. TikTok, you guys, Native Healer in the house. If you're over on my TikTok, y'all make sure you grab him and follow. That's my Brother Bear. He also has the Native Prince Crystal Healing Family over on Facebook, and he's one of my mentors with the rocks and the crystals and the learning, well, about all kinds of stuff, not just that stuff, but I just love Brother Bear, another amazing healer. And hopefully I will be having him, him and I got some collaborating to do with this website because I definitely want some connections to him and access. I want you guys to have access to multiple teachers, multiple people to connect with, because some of you won't resonate with me and you'll resonate with more with him, or you resonate with both of us. And that's part of expanding and growing and getting a bigger perspective, working with each other and collaborating and expanding out, not just locked into one one thought or one process, right? And who resonates with you. And there's times when, you know, you might come onto the page, you know, and I'm hoping to have a big variety. And it's like, oh, this one calls, and then the next time that one calls, and to get an expansion, collaborating. Yes, collaborating, right? So make sure you like Brother Bear over there, and stay tuned on the website. Make sure you like the newsletter. As I add teachers and we add things, those will be the goodies that are added into that newsletter, and opportunities for you guys to jump on and expand. So I love you all. What about nighttime shows? Oh, Teddy Bear, you are so spirit. Look at you being the conduit for spirit. I love you so much. I have so been getting nudged by Great Spirit to get my booty back in the nighttime shows for reals. I will tell you guys, this is what I'm working out with Spirit right now. What I am seeing is an evening relaxation time, just a show that's maybe a little more geared towards that releasing, letting go, maybe doing like a small little meditation session with some music and candles and some sound therapy. And then maybe kind of coming into I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how to go with that, you know. And readings for sure. You know, I'm definitely be coming back and doing some more readings. I'm just really being pulled more towards the teaching and teaching you guys, right? Like I can read your energy and I can give you the information that your guides are getting all day, right? But it's so much more powerful, I think, for me, if I give you the tools to learn how to do that for yourself. So that's where I'm really focused, is teaching you guys how to do this for you, to come into you. This is really where I'm being pulled more to. So I love doing the readings for you guys, and I love getting to be that conduit. But it's learning. I'm coming into with spirit, trying to figure out how to mesh that into teaching you guys along with it, rather than just um, just teaching. Turning it more into a teaching tool. I'm learning. I'll figure it out. There is a style there. There's something coming with it for me, and it'll all come together. But the nighttime shows absolutely will be. They'll be coming back, guys. They'll be coming back, right? They will. So thank you, Teddy. Especially winter time, because what else do I got to do? If I don't, I'll just be falling asleep at 5 o'clock, and that's just ridiculous. I'm not that old yet. All right, guys. I love you. I'm just chatting away. Blah, blah, blah. I love you guys. We're 15 minutes over. I will be back here tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. We're going to dive into crystals, to rocks, to color. You know, again, more of these therapy, more of these tools. What are some of the things that we can use? Just bringing them into our field to bring us into balance. I hope you guys are feeling really regrounded after our meditation. If not, eat some of those grounding foods. Go back into meditation. Set the intention to get a little more grounded. Focus on the root chakra, okay? Rather than up here. Get yourself grounded before you head out. Nobody falling over, okay? I love you all so very, very, very much. Love you. Hi, Summer in the house. My sister Summer. Ow! I love it. Look at all the family in the house. I'm so excited, you guys. I am just, you're making me so excited, all of you. I love you all. All right. See you tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel. Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation that also promotes healing. It is based on the idea that the unseen life force energy flows through us and is what causes us to be alive. If one's life force energy is low, then we are more likely to get sick or feel stressed. And if it is high, we are more capable of being happy and healthy. Reiki is a simple, natural, and safe method of healing and self-improvement that anyone can use. It has been effective in helping virtually every known illness, and it always creates a beneficial effect. Reiki works in conjunction with all other medical or therapeutical techniques to relieve side effects and promote recovery. And because Reiki is all about the energy, it can be done at a distance, allowing you to enjoy a nice, relaxing session safely in the comfort of your own home. Schedule your in-person or distance session today. I look forward to working with